Having second thoughts there? How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this House of the Dragon reaction series. Today, we are continuing off with our favorite fire-breathing show. I guess that's a little bit better than what I usually call it. And this one is Season 2, Episode 6, Smallfolk. In the last episode, well, actually, real quick, I did battle with a giant spider. It was so massive, it was like that big. But I don't like spiders, and I was fighting it for like the last 10 minutes before it got low enough for me to smash it. Now it smells like bleach over here because I sprayed bleach up there. But, you know, unlike the false king Aemond, I actually vanquished my foe and I threw it in the trash. But last episode, it was... Aemond survived for now. He's still, like, burnt and alive and wanting to be dead. But his brother... Aemon ended up taking the role of king, and he's starting to do things more the way that he wants, and Allicent is kind of ignored for the most part, especially I think that last episode was that scene where there was just all that talking around her and she had to like compose herself, and she just you could almost feel the blind fury behind her. Over on Team Black, she sent out her son who got the bridge, I believe. Daemon was kind of losing it in that house. What happened in that house? Something big happened. I forgot what happened to Daemon. It's just, I've been watching a lot. I finished Fallout, and now I'm starting What We Do in the Shadows, so I have a lot of plot lines in my head. So forgive me if I forget some stuff, but as soon as I see it in the show, I'll be like, oh yeah, that happened last week. And yeah, they're just still amassing the army, and they got that bridge, so they're good to cross, and who knows what the small folk are gonna do in this episode. So if you guys like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and don't stream ever. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, the House of the Dragon Season 1 finale is already available for the Soul Sester tier patrons and above, as well as some patron exclusive movies, series, and polls. So if any of that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be on YouTube soon. And yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this episode of House of the Dragon. Again, this one is 2x6. Smallfolk. Let's do it. Wiener, 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 dingle, wiener, dingle, wiener. And as always, I got me some gamer subs. This is raw meat, watermelon cantaloupe. Really good, really refreshing.
500 fighting men?
I bring 1,000 knights of my own, times as many.
That's a Lannister.
Tell my brother we are ready to march as soon as Prince Aemond is able to join us on Vhagar.
He dares to summon me!
There is a large dragon in the Riverlands, Your Grace.
Your irritations are justified, Aemon, but it does seem...
I have a task for you, as well.
Damn, just straight up talked over his mom. That's what you get.
We will make an alliance with the Triarchy.
Wasn't that from Season 1?
The Triarchy may play, but they are not to be trusted. Your father knew this.
Well, he's not here
What does
anymore,
Corvar
is he?
letters to the Greyjoys?
Offer of marriage, perhaps, to the Dowager Queen.
Out of the question.
What's Dowager?
The Dowager Queen speaks wisely.
Is she the Dowager Queen? I don't know what Dowager means. Like,
I no
widow?
longer have the numbers to challenge him.
Take what strength we have and force Daemon and his Riverlords to fight on two fronts. I'll fly out to meet you when the time is ripe, if he dares face me.
Does he know about him and his mom?
Mother?
That's
A word.
it's a dick move, and it's a power move. Wait till she's almost out of the door, and then just call her back.
Remind me of your place on the small council.
You know very well I represented your father.
Father's dead. You served the realm well. That need is ended.
We don't need your naysaying here.
You have the impetuousness of youth, neither of which is to be desired
I
in a
release
king.
you of your seat.
Damn.
I'm sure you'll be much pleased to return to more domestic pursuits.
Is he gonna marry her off? She's looking at a dead man right
The
there.
indignities of your childhood not yet sufficiently been avenged.
Nope. The answer there is no. That's what drives him, is just he used to be the small one and now he's got power. That means shit when you're not actually wearing the crown. Took the hand, alright. That's how you know that they're on the right side, is he actually has the little hand pendant. Crispix, that dude, he only has like the little necklace deal. Hashtag not my hand.
Your Grace.
Your hand.
I have lost Princess Rhaenys and her dragon.
There is still Daemon and Caraxes.
Damon's
No,
kind of
never
doing his own thing.
That remains
right
to
now.
be seen. I need more dragon riders.
But there are no more in your family who could do it.
You, the Darklins and the Targaryens, had some common blood. Your grandmother's grandmother was born a Targaryen princess.
What's that make us?
Absolutely nothing.
Impossible.
The risk.
If the dragon doesn't like him, it just Drakars them, right? Is that how it works?
To claim a dragon, you must also be prepared to die.
I well understand the risk and I accept it with gladness.
My boy. Is he still just in that wet castle, just hallucinating? I wonder if it's gonna be the same actor.
The air for a day.
Hell yeah, it is.
You should have been at my side. And everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face.
Because he wants what you have.
I've decided to name a new heir.
Open the door! Open the door!
It's a little different than hold the door, isn't it?
Please.
That felt very doctory right there, like he's talking to the TARDIS door or something.
What are you playing at, old man?
To what end?
To mine. Perhaps you are an agent of the High Tower rabble.
No.
Or is it Rhaenyra herself?
I saw you.
Wow.
Your Grace.
Does Daemon turn into the Mad King? Because this is a little mad. Seeing your dead brother threatening your allies.
And stop watching me.
Matt is really killing this role, man. Especially like the more he's cracking, the better Matt is at this role. I just love Matt Smith.
You weren't going to bid me farewell?
There's something wrong with me.
Ghost of Harren the Black, moaning his curses.
Drivel! All of it!
I don't think she's actually there, is she? Unless she interacted with somebody last week and I just forgot.
There are older things in this world than you, or a living memory. You are not the player, but a piece on the board.
I'm not like you.
I'm special.
In some ways, no.
She never even wanted the crown.
Perhaps why your brother gave the crown to her. Those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
That's very true. I think she's in his head in more ways than one. Like, you're the king's brother. You're already in the history books. That's what you want, right? Just to be remembered. But people want to be remembered as the king. Not me. I hate being in charge of shit.
If you have any counsel for dealing with the River Lords, I'd be glad of it.
In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
Having second thoughts there, guy? Good luck. Put your sword away. You're trying to get this thing to like you.
See smoke?
Do not show fear.
They picked the wrong dude to not show fear.
No heres! See smoke?
Is he letting him on? Must have really wanted a rider. You're showing so much fear. He's like, whoa, whoa. I'll just go up and hop on his back.
I've done it.
Nope, he did not. Nope. He did not do it. Oh, I didn't even got one of the handlers. Oh, shit. Got anybody else you can try? Hopefully he had a brother, cousin, father's former roommate, maybe?
This ship will sail in a few days' time. I wish you to sail with me.
There are more experienced men.
Not more trustworthy.
I was younger than you when I took my first command.
I led my men straight into a massacre.
Nothing but fish in this damn city.
Well, it's a port city.
Makes you sick knowing their feasting and merriment.
Merriment?
Brats of lamb, beef and gravy.
King Viserys loved his feasts, but never while our small folk went without.
So Aemon is gonna have a little insurrection on his hands as well. Gonna have to deal with his own little Jan 6th. But he's not gonna be afraid to just squash it, either with his guard or with dragons.
Sea Smoke has fled Dragonstone.
Damn, Sea Smoke just bolted?
I myself, if you recall, was in favor of march on Rook's Rest. We may yet retake.
Oh.
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
She's not gonna go into battle, is she? Didn't work too well for your counterpart, your green counterpart. Although he is a little piece of shit. I'm gonna ride a dragon.
Might there not be others among the highborn of the Seven Kingdoms?
And who will be so foolish as to try, after hearing what befell Sir Stefan?
They don't have to know.
The small folk are listening. They are hungry.
So she's also whispering in their ears.
We have laid the kindling. Tonight we will light it.
You're putting the kindling and the people themselves are putting gas on it.
He cannot destroy his own city.
Yeah, what kind of ruler would do that?
If I may, Your Grace, this becomes you.
I'll take anything. Scraps.
Look at all that food.
Got enough sheep for your dragons then? Where's our meat?
The small folk have become restless.
So?
Those with means have bought more than their share.
Capitalism in Westeros.
Your Grace has yet to name a hand.
I'll make it your responsibility.
It is an honor I'd never...
You toad. Send word to Otto Hightower.
Your Grace.
Yeah. Didn't go your way, did it?
The king has regained consciousness this morning. He may yet live, thank the gods.
Not for long.
Not happy news.
Oh, that's Ghost. I was like, what the fuck is that?
I'll see my brother alone.
I don't know, he just died. I was trying to, meet with my brother and confer.
What do you remember?
He remembers.
Nothing.
Dude.
You challenged Meleese.
I remember nothing.
That means you remember too much.
My prince?
Seems my brother has a long recovery ahead of him.
Fucking psychopath.
And I've decided.
Oh, there's definitely a dragon there. Nobody saw that gigantic charred area? So that's the way to get a dragon. Get it while it's a baby and it grows with you. Although, like I said, I don't know how long it takes for dragons to mature and get big enough to fight.
You misled me. There is a large dragon in the Vale.
Rumour of it began shortly after the war, ranging more broadly for food.
It's a wild dragon? You gotta tell Rhaenyra that, because that's another dragon she could potentially have.
Lord Corlys has chosen to raise you up, while me, he ignores.
The sea snake would sooner have high tide claimed by the sea than call us his sons. Stop waiting for something that'll never come.
Hey, it's probably about to come, isn't it? That's not what it's not a word you want to end a sentence with, is it?
I have tired of being protected. I bring to mind too much their mothers. They must see in me a ruler.
My ruler is my mother. And I do not wish it otherwise. We need Daemon and his dragon.
The constant refrain of Daemon, Daemon, Daemon.
Your Grace.
Damon's on the phone.
The Lady Massaria.
Our gift is sent.
What gift?
Who'd you give a dragon to?
Just hope for clouds over the Blackwater tonight.
Oh, shit. That's clever. And I bet there's a note with instructions in there, too. Although you better hide that flag or whatever before it gets seen. A gift from the Black Queen. Is there more? Oh, shit. They're doing an aid drop. That's awesome. That's one way to get the people. I mean, probably the only way. And if none of those ships were seen, that's perfect for her. Not so much for false King Aemond.
It is my sincere hope his grace will be spared.
And what will he be if he lives?
You don't want to hear your doctor or maester not say anything.
My letters to my father.
There has been no word from Sir Otto.
That's because he's already on his way.
Sister?
Gawain, they wish to give you my blessing.
My thanks to the Queen Dowager.
She's a dowager.
My son Daron.
I mean, Darren?
What's he like?
10 and 6 now. Letters hold less of his interest.
Your kids don't like you.
He's kind.
Kind doesn't exactly survive.
That's good. Kindness is a quality I found lacking in his brothers.
And Aemond is cruel. Psychotic more, but...
I'm sure you did your best.
That kind of felt like a last time looking at each other type of thing.
Where'd you get that food? Rhaenyra's ships. She thinks of us even now.
Yep, that's how easy it is to win the hearts and minds of the small folk. Give them some bread, some vegetables. I don't know if there's any meat on there, but...
Give me that!
You go back to the shore!
Give it to me!
Yeah, there's no hiding a dozen of ships.
We must leave, now.
Hashtag not my queen!
There's the Queen of Fishes!
Oh! That was all slimy, too.
My queen!
Now they're doing friendly fire, so they lost all control. Oh. They're like in the thick of it, too. Damn. Like they got overran just in that little, and of course they didn't, do themselves any favors by cutting off that dude's hand that was trying to help her. He was like, my queen, just fuck.
Take heart, Your Grace. You've already written yourself into legend. You survived Dragonfire.
Not quite like Daenerys did, but still.
Afraid you will never be whole. Your mind is all that remains to you. People will pity you. And they will stare.
He knows.
And they
what
will
that's like.
underestimate you. And this will be your advantage. Your brother rules in your place means that your life is in danger. But I think you know that.
I don't know anything. Call me Jon Snow, bro. I don't know anything. This show started off so happy, They're all having a tournament, and the queen was about to give birth, and then all hell rained loose after that baby died.
She's gone.
I'm in now.
In my messed up head, I'm here for you.
Your Grace, Lord Grover is dead.
Damn, Daemon. He is really going through it. Oh, is that Sea Mist or whatever? He's like, no, I choose you. This is reverse Pokemon, man. I was just a bird. Ah, oh, you silly. Don't show fear. Chose a rider.
I do not think I can win this war. My own son thinks I need Daemon at my side.
It's just, he has another dragon.
He has ever done what suits Daemon.
He's never been at peace.
You should see him now.
Even if we somehow prevailed, how will I rule a kingdom when my own son doubts me?
You have me.
She trying to be a queen?
Thanks.
You can have more than that. Or did I read that completely wrong? I think I read that wrong.
'Twas my father who was still a child. His seed had taken root. There is a scar here as well. He left me for dead. Swore to myself I would never trust another. You have seen me as worthy, as an equal even.
She's like, I don't know if I go that far.
I believe you are meant to be queen.
Maybe I didn't read that wrong. I didn't read that wrong at all. This is gonna cause some controversy. A woman queendom, that's fine. We're behind that. But a queen and a queen, no. God made king and queen, not queen and queen. You go marry your uncle.
Sea Smoke has been sighted flying over Spicetown. He has a rider.
Oh, she's going out to meet him. She's taking her authority back. 'Cause right now she feels like she's in charge, but like nobody really listens to her. Why is that the end? That's the end of the episode? Really? All right, let's talk about it. All right, everybody, that was House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 6, Smallfolk. And as we saw in this episode, that if you just give the Smallfolk a little bit of food, they're basically in your hand. And that's kind of what Rhaenyra did. She sent all that foreign aid to the Red Keep, and all the Smallfolk started to like riot up and stuff. So that was like the major thing that happened this episode. The other major thing was Aemond basically threatened Aegon. He was like, you don't remember anything, right? You don't remember anything, right? And he's, no. So Aemond is alive, and now that I can't remember his name, the little finger of this show, he's kind of in there talking to him, saying, you know, like, heal up. You're not going to be a conqueror anymore, but you do have a voice and a mind, especially. So he's going to kind of train him up, I think, and to be more cunning, I think, than he is. 'Cause he was kind of brash, but now he has nothing but time to sit and maybe read or something. And also, I called it. Rhaenyra and her confidant, they're a little bit more than they appear. They have a little, Allicent has Sir Crispin, and now Rhaenyra, she has that chick. So, you know, everyone's getting a little bit, except for Daemon, who's still just starting to crack. And then they tried to get a rider for that dragon, and he was like, no, this guy's kind of a dork. And then he went with the other dude, he went and found him, so he must have been like seeking out the scent or whatever, because he's related to Rhaenysra's husband. I can't remember what his name is. You know, I can never remember. The other black dude with the white dreads. And yeah, that's basically this episode. So yeah, what did you guys think of this episode? And especially that fucking dork trying to get a dragon? You gotta let me know in the comment box down below. And remember, if you guys like this reaction, I want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and don't stream ever. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, the House of the Dragon Season 1 finale is already available for the Solstice or tier patrons and above, as well as some patron exclusive movies, series, and polls. So if any of that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be on YouTube soon. And yeah, that's going to be about it for me tonight, guys. So thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear that mask. Don't be an ass. And I will see you all next week for the penultimate episode for House of the Dragon Season 2. Take it easy, guys.
Take.